Welcome to Delta Tech's ABSS video tutorials. In this video, we will be guiding you through the steps of installing a new version of ABSS accounting, as well as upgrading your company file. Before beginning, there are a few important steps that you should take. First, make a note of where your company file is located. If you are not sure where your file is located, launch your existing version of ABSS or MYOB accounting, then click Open. By default, when you click on Open, you will be shown the folder where your file is located. In this example, the file is located in the C, Accounting 20 folder. However, if you have just done a backup, you may not see your file. This is because ABSS or MYOB will show the backup folder instead. To go back to the folder with your file, click on the up arrow beside the folder name. Keep in mind that for you, the folder names and location of your files may not be the same as the examples we are using here. It depends on the version you are currently using, as well as where you saved your file when you created it. Moving to a new version of accounting is a three-step process. First, you will need to create a backup of your existing files. Next, we'll install the new version of ABSS accounting. You do not need to uninstall the older version before installing the new one. The old version is needed when you upgrade your forms. The final step would be to upgrade your files for use with the new version. Next, make a backup or copy of your file, forms as well as your custom reports. The custom reports and forms are located in your current version's application folder, as shown here. You can either use the ABSS backup function, or use Windows Copy and Paste. Ideally, this copy or backup should be on an external disk, not on the computer hard drive where you will be installing the new version. The process of installing ABSS accounting is the same as when you installed your previous version. If you received an upgrade CD, then insert that to your CD or DVD drive. On the other hand, if you received a link to download the installer, click on that and save it to your computer. The downloaded file may be in a compressed zip format. If that is the case, extract the file first. Next, double-click on the ABSS Accounting Setup .exe file to launch the installer. Follow the steps to complete the installation. If you need help with that, please watch our video tutorial on installing ABSS accounting. We've included a link to the installation video in the description below. There are two ways to upgrade your file or files. The first is to open the file with your new version. This method is suitable if you have one file. First, launch your new version of ABSS accounting. When you see the welcome screen, check that it is the new version. Next, click on Open. Then browse to where your old file is located. Select the file, then click Open. Sign in with your user ID and password. You will now see a message that says Unable to open file, and that it needs to be upgraded first. Click on Yes to proceed. You will be asked to select a location where you want to save the file. This will, by default, be the new version application folder. In this case, it is C, ABSS, Accounting, v28. It may be different for you, depending on the version you have just installed. The new file name will be the same as your old file. We recommend that, to avoid confusion, you add the version number to the end of the file name. Here, we have added v28 to the end of the file name. In the next screen, make a note of, as well as confirm the folder where your file will be saved, and your new file name. Click Yes to upgrade your file. Another way that you can upgrade your files, especially if you have several, is to use the ABSS Upgrade Assistant. To launch the Upgrade Assistant, go to your new version application folder. Then scroll down and look for a file named data.upg.exe. Double-click on this file to start the assistant. In the Upgrade Assistant welcome screen, click Next. Click on Find File. Browse to the folder with your old file. Select the file, then click Open. Next, click on Save As. Browse to the folder you wish to save the new file to. Then change the file name to include the version number. Next, click Save. Confirm the location and name of your upgraded file. Then, click Next. When you click Next, the upgrade process will start. The upgrade process will depend on the volume of data in the file. The more transactions in the file, the longer it will take to complete. If you see that it is not responding, don't worry. Wait for the process to complete. When the upgrade process is complete, you will see this screen. If you want to upgrade another file, click Next. Otherwise, click Finish. You have now completed the process of upgrading your files. To open the file, launch your new version of ABSS Accounting. Click on Open, then navigate to the folder where you saved your upgraded file. If you have been following along with our examples, then your new file will be in the ABSS Accounting New Version folder. And the file will have the new version in its name. Select the file and click Open. Sign in with your user ID and password. Note that the user ID and password are the same as the one you used with your old file. The final step is to copy your forms from the old version so that you can use them with your new version. To do this, go to your ABSS Accounting New Version folder. Then double-click on a file named templateupgrader.exe. In the Templates Upgrade welcome screen, click Next. You may see a message saying a previous version of ABSS could not be found. Click OK. Next, click the Browse button. The next step would depend on the old version of accounting you have. If your old version is MYOB Accounting, then your old folder would be C, Accounting, followed by the version. Browse to that folder, then look for and select a file named MYOB.exe. If your old version is more recent, then your folder will be C, ABSS, Accounting, V, followed by the version. Browse to that folder, then look for a file named ABSS.acct.exe and select it. Check the source and destination folders are correct. Click Start to copy your forms to the new version. ABSS will first make a backup of the forms in the new version. These forms will be copied to a folder named Old Forms. When that process has been completed, ABSS will copy the forms from the old version to the new version. After all the forms have been copied over to the new version, you will see this screen. Click Finish to complete the process. You have now completed the process of upgrading ABSS accounting. This has been part of a series of ABSS video tutorials by Delta Tech. If you found this tutorial helpful, please do like, share and subscribe. For more ABSS video tutorials, please visit our website at www.myob-accounting.com.my.